T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness. And that's exactly what we are doing. Somebody put me in B flat because I feel like I'm about to go there. Oh, I feel my hip coming up.
It's the lies. You're blinded by her fashion. All my ladies holler. All together now. That girl my side. Everybody in the club keep asking where she from, who she with now. All together now. Come on now, look. Hollywood. She rolled that dick like a soldier. She rolled it like a soldier. She rolled it like a Calio soldier. She rolled that dick like a soldier. She rolled it like a soldier. She rolled it like a man soldier. She rolled that dick like a soldier. She rolled it like a soldier. She rolled it like a jungle soldier. She rolled that dick like a soldier. She rolled it like a soldier. She rolled it like a Belfamine soldier. Put it up, stick it. Put it up, stick it. Put it up, stick it. Pop, 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 stick it, Mr. Put it up, stick it. Pop, pop, pop. Pop. Break it down. Pop. Break it down. Pop down. Down. Pop down. Pop. Hold on. That's that nigga with the train. That's that nigga. That's that. Let go. Pop. 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 Pop.
T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness, and that's exactly what we are doing. Somebody put me in B flat because I feel like I'm about to go there. Oh, I feel my hip coming up. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey y'all. Hey. Come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all, it has been a long time coming that I have not been able to just sit down and have a conversation with y'all. And evidently, y'all, I'm thinking that everything cool. I'm thinking we gonna go ahead and get the shit together. I stopped doing Majorette because I just thought that the people had learned. I thought the people had learned. I really thought that the people had learned in the Majorette community. And so things have just been coming across my desk. I've been trying to figure out what's going on here. I've been trying to find out what's going on there. Hey, Lakevius. Hey, baby. I've been trying to figure out what's going on over there. I was trying to figure out what's going on. It's this is what I'm gonna say, y'all. For real, all jokes aside, all jokes aside, I really thought that we was getting better about where we were going and where we were taking our team and who we were patronizing. I thought that people actually had gotten their stuff together. Hey Bree baby. I had thought that people had really got their stuff together. I thought that people was actually doing good. I did. And that's why I said going into the new year, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do Majorette T no more. Hey Gerald baby, I'm not gonna do Majorette T. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a break. I'm gonna go ahead and focus. But it seems as soon as I take my foot off the gas, and put my foot on the brake to take a pause for station identification, to work on me. To work on me, not only to work on me, but to work on my brand business and my brand. Soon as I take my foot off the motherfucking gas, soon as I take my damn foot off the gas, here we go with the bullshit. We back at this damn chick. And I'm going to use that word loosely because she has been brought on this platform several times. And it's all been for legitimate reasons why she is being brought to account. Y'all know there's a chick out here in Georgia. She out in the country. She out like in Forest Park sometime. But her name is Shay Wilson. And I personally don't fool with her because of just the way you move. With some people, y'all, when you see how they move, you just, your spirit, man, don't really align. Excuse me for my nail that's broken. I'm getting it fixed this week. Y'all know I ain't gonna keep it off long. But it's just some people that your spirit, man, just don't align with. It just don't connect. It's just something about that person that your spirit don't agree with. And she's one of them people that when I don't even have to meet you in person to know that you want some bullshit. I don't have to meet you face to face to know that you ain't about what you say you about. Now, I'm going to go a step further because there was a situation recently before we get into the top, because I won't be before y'all long. But I'm going to state the obvious. That's why I got my shades on today because I just feel like it's gonna be one of them episodes. But I'm gonna go back about 2 weeks ago to a situation that was brought across my desk. Now that situation I should have brought to you guys' attention. I should have brought that situation to the forefront, but I decided to keep it cute until I got what was going on in the past 24 hours. Y'all, I'm back. Welcome to this episode of Majorette T. Those that you guys see that's in the comment section, those are my teacups. My teacups, they report to me live. They report to me in color. My teacups send me everything I need to know in order for y'all to see this face here. So y'all go ahead and give my teacups their flowers because they work overtime, sometimes triple time to bring me the stories that they feel and that I feel that we need to make sure that we bring to the forefront so you guys can be aware. Now, if we bring it to you guys and y'all decide to spill the tea, you decide to drink the tea, or you decide to push the tea to the side, that's your business. But on this here side of heaven, we brings the news to you live and we bring the truth. So let me just reiterate to those that want to come on. If this is your first time, welcome. I am welcome. And if you got an issue with anything that's being said and you get in those comment section and start tripping, my teacups is gonna match your energy and they gonna get with you. So a lot of times y'all get in here and comment and I don't have to say nothing. I don't even see a lot of the comments until I get off the live. But by that time, my teacups done read y'all. So I ain't even have to do nothing. So just make sure you're going to be in the comment. If you're here to just be messy, it might behoove you just to go ahead and just, not comment. It might be best for you to just go ahead and just look at the live and take what you want to take from the live, report back to you who you want to report back to live, because I know it's going to get back over there anyway. Care nothing about it. Care nothing about it. But however, if you decide to be oh so bold to jump in the comment section, I'm going to let you know that them teacups going to be on your neck and they ain't going to doggone glitter off your neck until they get good and ready. So just be mindful what you post in the comment section, okay? Because one thing about it, they're going to get you together. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Stephanie? I want my teacups all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of New York, honey, because she got the shit for y'all. But anyway, let me get back to the subject at hand. So, Shay Wilson, do I have a picture? Somebody, teacup, somebody send me her picture to my inbox so I can blow her up. Like, we want to make sure we blow her up. And if anybody has the picture of the flyer for the competition that was supposed to be taking place today in Atlanta, Georgia, or excuse me, Forest Park, Georgia. If y'all can send it over to my inbox so I can blow that up as well, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Now, let me go back to 2 weeks ago because I do want to bring up a situation that was brought across to my desk 2 weeks ago about Shay Wilson. Shay Wilson got played. Shay Wilson got played. When I tell y'all that heifer got played, she got played. Hey, LaQuinta, I'm gonna post my upcoming shows up here, LaQuinta Smith. Don't worry about it, sugar. I got you. I got you, baby. Because listen, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to meet me. I want to meet y'all. I want to meet your kids. I want to give your kids an experience. I want to tell your kids how much I appreciate the hard work that they have put in to come to. I want to give y'all flowers while those babies can still smell them, while the coaches can still sell them. So, LaQuinta, hold your pretty little hair because I'm gonna post them up here so you can see. So you don't go nowhere, LaQuinta. You hear me? You stay right there, LaQuinta Smith. I hope I said I can spell LaQuinta Smith. So let me give y'all a little bit of background of Miss Shay Wilson. Somebody, y'all don't forget to send me her Facebook and inbox it to me and send me the flyers. Send me the flyers that she was supposed to get. Y'all know because she have a competition every goddamn on weekend. So let me tell y'all this. Shay Wilson is a chick that has she has a after school program, I say. She has a after school program. Jazz, I need a bigger shiny silver trophy. My kids love that one. Well, come on back, Bree. We got you, Bookie. We got you, baby girl. We got you, Pooka. Don't trip, Tater Chip. I got you. So anyway, y'all throwing me off track. Shut up, y'all. Y'all keep talking, but shut up. Y'all keep talking. So anywho, Shay Wilson is a chick out here that has a quote-unquote after-school program who she turned into a dance team. The dance team don't go nowhere. The dance team don't make, hey, Shanteria, baby. The dance team don't make no noise, girl. The dance team barely go to people competition, girl. And then when they do go to competition, girl, we see that Shay Wilson don't know what the fuck she doing over there with her dance team. Them babies get on that floor and shout. We like, who is coaching the team, baby? Because these babies ain't what's going on? What is we talking about? Y'all make sure y'all hit that cash app. Oh, they coming in. Hold on. Hold your pretty little hairs, y'all. Hold on. I think the messages come. I think the teacups is ooh. Oh, the teacups is sending me to. What's this one? Dancing Stars Academy. Dancing Stars Academy is Shay Wilson's team's name. Now, this is her flyer. Now, y'all, I'm going to post this flyer up here because I'm going to give her some publication. Can I give her some publication, y'all? I'm going to give her some publication because I don't think y'all going to sign up for the show any goddamn way. But I'm going to give y'all some publication. Let me see how I can pull this thing on. Okay, so this is one of the shows she got. What is this? Oh, so this was a show that was canceled today. Hold on. Yeah, man. One thing about it, my teacups ain't gonna play no game. So let me go on over here. Let me go ahead and upload this. Y'all, give me 1 sec. I promise y'all I'm gonna get to y'all. Just a show. Surely goodness and mercy. Let me delete this other from the last live we did, child. Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna be with y'all. Don't trip, Tater Chip. Let me post this up here so y'all can get a little kiki in right quick. Let me post it up there. Y'all remember that? We ain't talking about her today, but baby, trust me, she'll be back on the docket, I'm sure, sooner than later. She said she a baddie indeed. Anywho, so this is Shay Wilson competition. That got canceled. Okay, so there was one team that had drove 15 hours away to come to Atlanta to come to the show, right? And then there's another team that came from Florida that actually is registered for my show that I'm having in Jacksonville, Florida in July. Okay. Now, Miss Shay Wilson, she puts this flyer out. Now, y'all look at this flyer. This flyer looks like this is thrown together. What's the red flags y'all see? I'm gonna let the teacups tell me. What's the red flags that y'all see on this flyer? Tell me the red flags y'all see. Tell me the red flags y'all see. I'm gonna see if y'all can point the red flags out, and then I'm gonna tell y'all. What my recollection is. So, yeah. Let me go to the comments. Academy, huh? What y'all throwing that word around, huh? Baby, you heard about it. She's a Dancing Stars Academy, honey. Thank you, Tam Ebo. No location. First thing we see is no location. We see the city, the state, and Georgia. Now, again, we don't know this chick. And can I play devil's advocate with y'all? I do have shows where I just put the city and state because it's more so over a save the date flyer. So I want to first of all see who's interested. And I want to see the registrations come through. Now, with that being said, if my show is May 31st, let's use hers for example. My show is May 31st. April 31st, if I don't have a full lineup of 6 to 8 teams, guess what? I'm not having no show. Because it's not going to be worth it financial wise when you talk about booking a venue, booking judges, booking a DJ, purchasing the trophies, having your cash prizes. Oh, by the way, she don't pay people's cash prizes until 2 to 3 weeks after the competition has already been done. I got tea on that too. So y'all stand by for that. Because if we don't spend our money to come, you're not going to mail us our prize money. We didn't mail our talent up in here. We didn't mail our kids up in this motherfucker. You're not about to mail me or send me 2 to 3 weeks after your competition is over to try to recruit some money, some grand champion. But we're going to talk about it too. So somebody said no location. Again, you play a devil's advocate. Lady Jazz has flyers out there. My flyers are more also over save the date. But y'all know that Lady Jazz is very legitimate. Y'all know that if something doesn't go right, the people that have paid their money is going to get an immediate refund because, as she said, lack of participation. Okay? So one red flag is no physical location. The second red flag is I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. If you listen to what I'm saying, y'all, please hear me out when I say this. If, girl, you throw that many shows on, okay, you got money coming in, you should be able to have a phone number. If not your personal number where people can directly reach you, you should have at least a business phone specifically for your competition so that people can reach out to you directly without having to wait for you to respond back to that email. Because as we know, y'all, in the Majorette community, a lot of people have questions. It might be parents that have questions. It might be coaches, parent. It's a plethora of people that need immediate responses. So with you having an email, your email can get lost. You can get too much email. You can overlook the email. The email that they send you could be sent to spam if they deem it as spam. It's a plethora of things that could happen, but you're telling us you want us to spend our money of $150 registration to come to your show without any physical location. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm feeding y'all what the flyer has said, because this is what was canceled as of 7 p.m. last night. Now, after doing further research on this individual, yet again, I was also notified that the real reason why she canceled the competition was because she said out of her mouth that she wasn't having no competition with only 10 advance tickets. So now, y'all, this is also the thing that y'all have to understand about this chick too. Y'all have to see the red flag. Why is it that we only can purchase advance tickets and not tickets at the door? There's a red flag too. Her shows, you can't purchase tickets at the door. You can only purchase the tickets in advance. So if people want to come, but on the flip side of that, hold on, y'all, hold on, because I just got another message. She still allows teams. This is how you know she don't know what she's doing and she out of order. She still allows teams up until the day before to register for her show. So you're telling me that you don't have a cutoff date for your teams to register, that teams can register literally a day before your competition? Because this is what was brought to me verbatim from Shay Wilson. She allows teams to register for her show all the way up until 24 hours before the show, which means you're putting your DJ in a strain, because why is the DJ still receiving music the night before the show? Help me out here, y'all. Help me out here, y'all. Why is your DJ still waking up, having to put stuff together for your show? Your DJ should have all music turned in 2 weeks prior to the show. Now, to each his own, but I'm saying a professional competition, the DJ should not be scrambling trying to put together your lineup for your show 24 hours prior to your show or lack thereof. Okay. So we have an individual that has an after-school program that happens to teach the girls whatever dance, because we never see them. I mean, I did my research and I looked on YouTube, but I can't find them. I can't find no videos of them actually competing nowhere. I know they do compete, but where? Oh, in Georgia. Okay. So this individual has created this flyer. Let me take this down. She canceled the show last night as of 7 p.m. One team had driven 15 hours away. One team drove 15 hours, y'all. 15. One team is here 15 hours away from their home. 15. And now the baby's got to go back 15 hours without. And see, you know what? Let me take these off for a second, because I want y'all to look into my eyes. Coaches, y'all telling me y'all have not seen no red flags prior to this? So now I'm going to put the ownership back on y'all. So the coaches that came down to the show that's looking for a competition today, there's only one other competition taking place, and it's the HBCU show. And it's not even in Atlanta. So you mean to tell me that y'all didn't see no red flags prior to? This is another red flag. Anybody that hosts shows, why can't people purchase tickets at the door? As we know it, there's people that change their mind. There's people that say, you know what? We're bringing our families to come and support. We were able to get some free space, and it's more money for you. So my question to the Majorette community, when is enough When are y'all going to say enough is enough? Good morning, sweets. When are y'all going to say enough is enough? When are y'all going to stand up and say, you know, this, like, for instance, let me also say this. Are y'all paying attention? Let me say this. Let me say this. Any person that has good business ethic and that is established in our Majorette community knows that to throw on a quality event, you host and dance competitions every single weekend. 2 to 3 competitions. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. 2 to 3 competitions a month. There is no way in hell that you are that professional to be able to throw on a show 2 to 3 doggone times a month. That's a scam if I ain't seen it. Because your judges have lives outside of doing your show. Your coaches and your parents have lives outside of doing your show. Venues have other bookings outside of your show. So how in the hell can you tell me that you can throw on a professional, well-read competition? DJ has other bookings outside of your show. Now, let me give y'all some more history about Miss Shay Wilson. Shay Wilson has also in the past been brought to account for not having the prize money because she would say, oh, we didn't make enough money at the door. Bitch, that's your show. You're supposed to have that money well in advance. So what it seems to me is you're taking the money from one show and instead of investing it, you get your coins and then you want the team to come back and pay for the next show. You're not investing. You're not investing. At this point, you're spending all the money on your minivans because that's what I was told you had. You talking about you got 5 or 6 vehicles. No, baby, you got minivans. You got 1996 Prius and trucks. So let's stop being fake, okay? And if you are over here on Facebook, because that's what she did, you on Facebook bragging about how many vehicles you got, the Majorette community definitely needs to look at you as a person, as an individual. Are you using us for your own personal gain? You don't support nobody. You don't give back to the community. Who said the boyfriend is a DJ? Well, now I don't know about that because so she got a boyfriend outside of her husband because her husband, from what I'm told, is an actual police officer. And he be at the competition. So she got a boyfriend on the side. Child. Baby, y'all know more than I know because I ain't know nothing about no side piece. Okay? I didn't know that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do I need to go to this? Hold on. Let me see. I ain't know nothing about this. I ain't know nothing about this. Hold on.
Hello, Daddy. Hey, darling.
Hold on. I didn't know she had this.
Barbara Tricky. Yeah, look, I ain't never coming home no more.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's what we doing? Hey, that's my song right there, baby. I didn't know she was doing that. Baby. Y'all not gonna play with me. Y'all not gonna play with me. Y'all ain't gonna play with me. The DJ is a side piece and her husband be playing something. I don't know. I'm gonna say alleged because I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. Allegedly. We'll say allegedly. However, the venue that she usually books is a rec sitter that does not have any dressing rooms. I was told that the venue she uses at the Forest Park Recreation Center that she normally gets. People have to get dressed in the kitchen. I was told the last competition she hosted there was not enough adequate space So she had to put teams in the kitchen. Yeah. So going back to the story from 2 weeks ago, because I don't want to get sidetracked. I want to keep y'all here because y'all tune in. Make sure I hit that Cash App. Make sure I hit the Cash App. So I want to see that Cash App ring. So our goal is $100. So 56 people give $5, $10. We'll meet our goal. Anywho, so 2 weeks ago, there was a situation that happened with a lady by the name of Tiffany Tip. Now let me tell you how trill Tiffany Tip is. So I guess Shay Wilson had a competition, or she was trying to have a competition, and she ended up getting 9 teams. Okay, she got 9 teams. Well, she needed a bigger venue, so her homegirl Tiffany had to connect on a high school. So Tiffany said, "Well, you pay me the deposit. Y'all follow the story now. You pay me the deposit, and we'll get you in the doggone high school so you can have your competition." Well, as we got to the day before the competition, same situation, same script, different cast, different location. The girl Tiffany texts Shay and tells Shay, "Oh, girl, you're going to have to find another venue." Now, this is the day before the competition. "Oh, you have to pay." "Thank you, Stephanie, for your love gift, boo. Thank you. I just got it, Puka. Thank you, Puka, bud." She tell, "Thank you, what's her name? Stephanie? Stephanie who? Stephanie Felton. Thank you, boo." She tells Shay that she got to find another venue because the school didn't approve her venue because the school is doing some renovations. Mind y'all, the school didn't know shit about them having a competition at the motherfucking school. The girl done took Shay Wilson deposit and she sent and ran off the plug. Ran off the plug. Oh, that's you, Steph, so pretty. Okay. Ran off the plug with the deposit. Called up to the school. The school said, "Man, we don't have no recollection of Tiffany. We don't know who Tiffany is. And we don't have anything that is thank you, Say Baby. I got your love gift. Thank you, Puka. Thank you, boo. We don't have no recollection of any show taking place here." So the lady, I guess from what was told to me, the lady felt bad. And the lady ended up finding another school for her to host the competition at. Not the one she paid, but she ended up finding her another place for her to have the show. But I'm saying all this to say this. If you've been throwing on shows this long, Miss Girl, and you have to go through a third party to get a competition booked, that says a lot. That really says a lot about that says a lot about you and your person. Because I can walk into Jonesboro High School right now, present my program to the athletic director and get the venue booked, and I can send him references of people that I work with at past schools. See, when you got a connection like that, and when you have divine order and you have divine purpose, you can walk into a school. I can walk into Jonesboro High School right now and tell them, "Hey, I'm hosting a dance competition. These are my references. This girl don't even have insurance on the building. So if y'all kids go to this chick's competition," no, that was my boo. "If y'all go to this chick's competition and something happens to your dancers or something happens to that school, she will be financially liable and they're going to take her to court." That chick don't have liability insurance. You want to know how I know she don't have liability insurance? Why? How you know, Jasmine? Because a person that throws on competitions every single weekend, you have to have that insurance every single event, which means you have to pay $200 to $300 every time you have an event for insurance to cover for that 1 million policy. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So back to the story from 2 weeks ago. So Her and Shay go at it, talking shit back to each other. Shay over there bringing in her personal life, talk about the girl's a lesbian and the reason why she went gay was because, bringing personal stuff into this. The reason why Tiffany gay is because her nigga was beating up on her and that's why she turned to women and X, Y, and Z, and just going in, y'all. Just going in. Just going in. Talking about she'll slap the fuck out of her. All of that. Now, all this is going on a book. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn. Wow. Y'all done took it to this extreme? Y'all hit that cash app. Don't hit that cash app. We got about $90 more. We got $90 more to reach. So make sure y'all support the podcast. But that's what we came to. Now, again, y'all, I told y'all this before, and I will say this again. Any person that throws on a Majorette dance competition every single weekend, no wonder why we ain't got trophies. And then I was told that she was borrowing trophies as well. So, do y'all not see that there's a problem with it? There's a disconnect. This is a scam. Y'all are letting a lady scam. And then I asked the question. Now, let me ask this. Hold on. Let me rewind. Let me ask this. For those that attended her competition, because Capri has attended her competition. Kevin, I don't know if you attended her competition before. So let me ask y'all, why did y'all do her shows? Or why did y'all do her show? Why did y'all do her show? Like, what was it about her show that attracted y'all? Because I'm going to tell you right now, looking at this flyer, it doesn't look appeasing to me at all. It doesn't look like something I would want to take my girls to. That's just me. That's just me, though. That's me. But that flyer alone in itself does not look, that's what it's giving, Tyrus. That's what it's giving, Tyrus. That's what it's giving. It's giving, don't know about that. That's what it's giving. That's what it's really giving. That's what it's giving. So, Kevin, you did one of her competitions. And when you did her competition, what was your experience? Or would you like to come on? Matter of fact, let me post the link. Because maybe somebody can send her. I won't lie. I think people see beginners because I see she targets a lot of posts where people are asking about beginner comps. Lakivius, but she be allowing teams that's not beginner in her show. So let's talk about it. So it's giving a thirst. Let me post the link in here. I'm gonna post the link in the comment section. Y'all can copy and paste it. We're gonna see who want to come on over here. Let me see. Lakivius, thank you for your love gift, baby. All right, y'all. We about $80 away from the goal. Y'all keep sending them cash apps in there. But yeah, I posted it. The link is posted. The link has been posted the link has been posted. It's been posted, y'all. Because I really want to get an understanding as to why we are still at this point where we are allowing people. Let me turn on my, because I gotta hear I like when my cash app ring go off. Let me turn up my volume. Let me turn it up, baby. Can I turn it up? Yeah, ma'am. Did. I like when it ring like that. But yeah, I really want to know what attracts y'all to our competition, because again, I don't see okay, so Lakivia said it's because but I don't see nowhere up here where it says beginner either. So, anywho, moving on. So, I told y'all personally, there's something about her that just does not connect with me. And so, I don't fool with her. But me being in the Majorette community and me throwing on shows, when I see issues, I feel like sometimes it needs to be brought to account. Now, moving on to the competition this weekend, the one that I just posted, that looks like a kid's. Yeah, it looks like it looks like a flyer for a kid child. Yeah, it do. So she sent out, I guess she sent out a message to the teams and said that they're canceling the competition because of lack of participation. Now, I do, all right. Thank you, Camille. Thank you for your love. Get where we at now. Oh, shit. Let me see. Hold on, because y'all coming on through, baby. I love the support. All right, y'all. Let me see. All right, y'all. We $70 away. Y'all keep it coming. Y'all keep it coming, Puka. Keep it coming. Thanks, Camille, for the support. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. So we are to this competition. And we're at this competition, and she done sent out a message the night before and said she's canceled the competition, lack of participation. Well, y'all know I had to do my further research, and I had to kind of get to the nitty gritty. The real reason that she canceled, mind y'all, remember early in the live, I had told y'all that she only does advance tickets. She doesn't do tickets at the door. She only does advance tickets. So she canceled the show, and I was told that the reason why she canceled the show was because there was lack of ticket sales. And again, if y'all follow the pattern, this is the reason why we have issues like this going on in the Majorette community, because people are out here literally for self. She does not care about the experience of the kids. She doesn't care that parents took off of work to come and compete at the show. She definitely doesn't care about her brand or her name, because here we are talking about her brand or lack thereof. But she's supposed to have a competition next weekend on a Sunday in Atlanta. So my question again is, why are y'all doing her show? Mind y'all, also let me say this. Shay Wilson has also been brought to account. She has not. I don't think she had one either. Kevin, I really feel that she never even had a venue. I really feel you on that, Kevin. And I feel like that's also the reason why she canceled the show, because there was no venue. There was no venue. So, Kevin, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that makes sense. So you didn't get no ticket sales. You trying to say it was lack of participation, but Miss Girl, it was May 30th. You telling me before May 30th you didn't know that you didn't have enough teams to have this show? Oh, well, wait a minute. But she also told another person that she accepts teams all the way up until the day before. This is the reason why you are being brought to account. You got to watch her patterns, because she moved. If y'all pay attention to her shit, y'all will start connecting the dots. It is all gonna make sense. So in one hand, she says she accepts people's registration all the way up until the day before the show, which means that puts an issue on the DJ for them to be able to put together the show properly for you to have a show. The DJ might have another booking. Most DJs have another booking on Friday nights. But you have now messed up the integrity of your show, because now you're allowing teams to still register for your show 24 hours before your show. There's a problem. There's a disconnect. And then because those teams register for your show, now you want to say it's lack of participation, when you just said that you allow teams all the way up until 24 hours before your show to still do your show. So am I missing something here, y'all? Am I missing something here? Is there something that I'm missing? Is there something that's not making sense on my end? I promise y'all I can break it down to y'all a little bit more. But is it something that I just missed? I have colleagues that have literally had to threaten her to expose her because she decided not to pay her own judges because she didn't have the money to pay them. Oh, yes. Miss Shay Wilson. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And so, with all that being said, y'all keep them coming because we $70 short. So y'all keep the cash apps coming. But with that being said, why do y'all feel the need to still support someone that has shown time and time again that they cannot be trusted? They have no integrity. They have no professionalism. They have no coof. They don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, I'm gonna throw on a show every weekend because teams are so desperate to come and compete at a show, and I'm in Atlanta, so I'm gonna throw on a show. And it's so sad because a lot of the teams that she throws, we've never heard of. It's a lot of new. I will say this: whatever her method of getting the teams, whether it be by scam or whether it be by process of just talking out the side of your face, she gets the teams that don't know no better. So teams that don't know no better is going to, of course, see a flyer and say, oh, this looks like a competition we go to. Or this looks like a competition we can win. So we're going to go. So whatever method she's using to get the teams drawn in, she a bad bitch. But the flip side of it is them teams don't return. Now she has a couple that just returns because a couple just they just don't care. Let me see. There was no lack of participation because all them teams be in the chat asking 100 questions and she go around them. I've been told that too, Kevin. I've been told that too. So again, to the 45 of y'all still with me. What do we do in this situation? I'm gonna put the onus on y'all. What do we do in a situation like this? What do we do? What do we say? Can we do or say anything? What is it that we can do to make sure that no one else is affected by this woman's shortcomings or lack thereof? At this point, Kevin, we need an insider to get on the podcast. Kevin, they want you to come on, Kevin. You want Kevin? Let me send you the link because Kevin, you seem like you got a lot of insight about this. Hold one moment. Oh, that's her. Oh, thank you. Hold on one moment. Y'all, they just sent me her picture. One of my teacups know what to do. So for those of y'all that think we've gotten too rowdy with our music, well, I got news for you. Ain't that what Kirk Franklin said? Hold on one moment. Ain't that what Kirk said? One moment. Oh, shoot. All right. Teacups on their job, baby. Oh, we got some more stuff to talk about. So don't y'all go nowhere. I ain't gonna be before y'all long though. So this is Shay Wilson. This is Shay Wilson. This is what was just sit by a teacup of mine. That's Shay. Let me take this comment off. Shay's creation. That's her. That's Miss Shay Wilson. That's Miss Shay Wilson. Kevin, check your inbox. I can send you this link, babe. Let me see. Because, Kevin, you got something to talk about, baby. Hold on. Copy. Y'all keep them cash apps coming. Don't let me down, y'all. Don't let me down, y'all. Come on in the room. Capri, you had expressed to me also that you still waiting on prize money. I sent you the link as well, Capri. You still waiting on prize money from the show from how many years ago, Capri? Capri, how many years ago you waiting for her to still sing you your prize money from a show you did of hers? Capri, tell me something. Child, listen. I don't know what y'all want me to say. Let's take a quick break right quick, and we're going to come back. Y'all, a couple shows is coming up. Y'all, it's Showtime Productions presents the Summer Buck Down Dance Competition, Jacksonville, Florida. Again, this is a save the date flyer. Y'all know I'm legit, so there is no physical location, but there will be. So you don't wear your pretty little hairs on that. July 19th, we do have one team that is coming from Jacksonville, that's in Jacksonville, Florida, that has registered their team. We have 5 more spots available. The categories is parade, mini trio, combined creative, mini stands, junior, senior combined stands, and adult HBCU stands. For more information or for y'all to register, registration is $175. There is no per dancer fee for the show because this is not one of my main shows. This is just a show that was asked for me to do. So if you guys are interested in competing in Jacksonville, Florida, July 19th, hit me up. We can go ahead and get you guys registered. Following that competition, we do have a competition in in September. So if you can't make that one, I got you. Don't say the chip as soon as one moment, y'all. One moment. Hold on, please. Let me see. We are bringing back the Spootastic Buck Down on September the 27th. September the 27th. Somebody say September 27th. September 27th. We do have the Spootastic Buck Down competition. Let me make sure that I go ahead and send this out. Send this out. Let's start. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, give me a second. One moment, y'all. One moment. I'm sorry. All right, so we do have a Spootastic Buck Down competition that is taking place September the 27th here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is a cheer and dance competition, so this is open to both cheer and dance teams. This is for rec cheer dance teams. Categories for this competition is walkthrough, a Spootastic creative, cheer, parent stand battle, and stands. Doors are open at 12 p.m. Showtime is going to start at 1. Tickets are $30 in advance, $40 at the door. Scariest costume will win a cash prize. This will be hosted at Eagles Landing High School Gym, 301 Tunis Road, McDonough, Georgia. If you guys are interested in registering for this show, registration is available. This one does have a per dancer fee. So you guys make sure that you guys jump on that. And then following that competition, before that competition, we will be in Miami. It's Showtime Live on the Sands. This is also open to new and pro division teams. Competition will have categories such as walkthrough, creative field show, trio, and stands. We do have an adult division, ages 18 and up, for HBCU parade, HBCU field show, and HBCU stands. Team registration is $100 as of right now. Per athlete, per division is $25. Deadline to register is July 1st for the Miami competition. We do have 5 dance teams so far competing in this competition, and we are looking for 5 more. If you're interested in registering, please make sure you go ahead and reach out to me as well. And then we are going to get geared up for our HBCU competition. Give me 1 second because I want to make sure that I post that in here as well, so you guys will know. Lord have mercy, I sure don't know how to talk like I talk it. Somebody at the door, Bible. Y'all give me a second. Oh, I already had it. Okay. So we will be back in New Orleans, but before New Orleans, I want to make sure that I get you guys the other flyer. Give me a second. That's the one I need. Perfect. Oh, see, y'all gotta be set up for success. That's the thing. Y'all have to be set up for success, baby. And look at the flyers, y'all. Look at the flyers. Y'all just take a minute to look at the flyers. Y'all look at the flyers. Just look at the flyers. So this competition, we are busting it back. This is Showtime Live at the 50-yard line, 2026. This is combined stadium entrance with a twist. The twist is your coaches must step with y'all in the combined stadium entrance, combined HBCU field show, combined cheer, HBCU stands in the stands, mini junior combined stands, and this is also open for new and pro divisions. New teams, you must be 2 years or under. Pro teams, 3 years plus. This will also be taking place at the Eagles Landing High School's football stadium, 301 Tunis Road, McDonough, Georgia, 30253. If you guys are interested in registering for this competition, please go ahead and send me a message so we can get you guys registered. That registration is fully open. Then following that show, we will be going on It's Showtime live on the seas. Now, this year we did have a couple teams, but of course the parents did not do what they were supposed to do to go on the cruise this year. So we pushed the cruise back to next summer. So registrations for this competition is team registration is $200. That locks in your teams, and it's $50 per dancer to lock in your athletes. The interior cabins are going for $812 per person. Balconies are $1147 per person, and ocean views are $934 per person. This includes the taxes, fees, and the port costs. So the price that you see now is the only thing you'll pay, and it is included your food, your stay, all of that good stuff on the ship. We will be docking out of New Orleans, Louisiana, and going to Cozumel, Mexico, and Yucatan. If you guys are interested in coming on It's Showtime Nationals next year, this is a competition cruise. So we will be competing live on the seas, on the cruise, whether it be in Mexico, whether it's not going to be in a destination. See, I got to worry about it. So as y'all can see, and these are flyers that I created as well. So as you guys can see, professionalism at its best. That's what you call professionalism at its best. Okay? So I don't think we're going to have no guests on. I told you I wasn't going to be before y'all long, and I meant that. So at this time, let me see. Is Shay the one who did the Halloween show a few years ago? Sweets, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Sweets. Even if something is done on social media, it's still word of mouth, and those new to the experienced teams going to participate in our competitions. That is true. However, if we go ahead and put the word out, people that may have new teams very well may still, take heed. But again, the only thing I can do, you guys, is report the news. That's the only thing I can do. It was brought to my attention. I feel like it has been going on for too long, and I feel like it's definitely needed for the Majorette community to know about what is taking place. I did say I was going to take a break from Majorette T. However, this is a situation I feel like that could be beneficial for people to know, so people can obviously people can just take heed. And again, if you take heed to it, cool. If you don't and you still decide to do it, that's on you. My thing is this. It comes down to a point where y'all complaining, it's now a cry wolf situation, or it's basically, you just come to social media just to say something. Because I feel as though anytime you have any money tied up, whether it's your parents, your dancers, it should not be no gray area when it comes to y'all competing. It should not be not one point where your packet does not make sense. It should not be one time where your parents have to keep asking questions or your coaches have to keep asking questions that are already outlined in the packet that's clear and identifiable. It should not be not one, hey, Robin, interested in cruise competition next year. Yes, ma'am, Robin. Send me over your email, baby, so I can send you over the info packet. I got your message. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, we do have iCandy University that will be competing on the cruise competition. That is the first registered team. So we do have iCandy that will be on the cruise competition with us next year. Send me y'all give me a second, your email. We would love for you guys to join us. Okay. So yeah, so like I was saying, it should not be a gray area. And I feel as though the more we talk about this, the better, because people do look at the live, even if they're not on the live now, they do go back and review the live. And I do feel like people do take heed to what's going on. I do feel like people we'll take the opportunity to just be like, you know what, we just decide not to because of what we've been told. I'm sorry. Once it gets to this point and you've thrown on this many competitions and you're still making these type of stupid, just irrational decisions, you deserve to be brought to account. It's just what it is. It's a bottom line. That's where it's come to, because you didn't care enough about the teams or the coaches and their hard work or the parents to say, you know what? And this is why I know you don't know what you're doing, because I don't know anybody in their right mind that's going to throw on a competition and still accept teams 24 hours before your show. So you have no lineup. If you're accepting teams all the way up until the day before, you have no lineup. So teams don't know where they're going up. They don't know what time they're going in. They don't. Okay, so what happens with check-in? The teams are left oblivious to where is the professionalism? Why isn't this show put together better? Why are you still allowing teams to register a day before? It doesn't look good. Your DJ is lost. Do you have a DJ? Do you have a venue? It's so many questions that come into mind when you're talking about, oh, we're still accepting teams the day before. So you don't have teams like you say you do. So when you get in these groups and you talking about, oh, there's only 2 spots left. But how is it 2 spots left when, baby, you just canceled the show a day before the competition? So you didn't have any. So you had plenty of spots. You just use that word to try to gain more people to say, oh, we got a show, we got a full lineup, when you didn't have a full lineup at all. But you're lying to the general public. Yeah, Jaleesa. You're lying to the general public, telling them that you have 2 spots left when you really don't. You have a full lineup going on. You have a full open space of team. So stop the lies. Stop the clickbait. You're baiting people. That's what it is. It's coming out to, you're literally baiting people and trying to draw them in to think that people has registered for your show when they have not. Stop lying. Stop. People go back and review your post. So when you sit there and say, oh, y'all get y'all team registered now, we only got 2 spots left. Well, how many teams was you doggone accepting? Because according to you, you wasn't having a show with the doggone tickets that was purchased today. You canceled the show at 7 p.m. last night. So why are you up here lying? Why is you literally in these groups lying to these people? And again, it's not heavy hitting teams. It's teams that don't know no better. We talking about Shea Wilson in Atlanta, Stephanie. You know who I'm talking about good. We're lying. We're lying to clickbait teams and think that you got the baddest show in Atlanta, and you don't. You don't. You do not have the bad. You have a lot of shows, but you don't have the baddest show, baby. Your show is very lackluster. I come to serve notice on the enemy today. Your show is very lackluster. It's not giving. 5, 6, 7, 8 is mother giving. It's mother giving. 5, 6, 7, 8 is mother giving. Mother is not giving. It's not giving. It's giving. I'm thirsty for corn. That's what it's giving. It's giving. I'm thirsty because I don't want to get my ass out there and get a real job. Or it's giving, but it's not giving the way you want it to give. But it's giving something. Is mother giving? No, she's not. Yeah, did her show once, said never again. She made us, what happened? She made us not want to compete in Georgia at all. It was years ago, but it was a lot. Venue changed last minute and venue was a mess. See? But see, Jaleesa, I say that to say her show, it's not everybody's show in Atlanta, Bookie. That's why I said, Jaleesa, because I've been trying to get y'all to come from Fayetteville for a long time. And I just feel as though I was telling one of my colleagues this last night. I feel as though once you have got into a point where you experience a certain level of hospitality from one event producer, you're going to go to every competition still expecting that type of hospitality. So when you go to somebody else's show and you don't get the hospitality that you are accustomed to or that you would like, now you're left with a sour taste in your mouth because your parents are now looking at you like, where the fuck did you bring us to, coach? Where did you bring us, coach? Why are we here? The parents are now looking at the coach and saying, why did you waste our time? Why did you waste our money? We could have been at work. We could have been doing something. Hell, we could have been this weekend, taking this weekend to take off, or we could have been taking this weekend to fundraise for a legitimate show. So, coach, it also falls back on you. Why did you bring us here? Why did you bring us to this situation? Why did you not think enough as an exec to make an executive decision to say, why did you not think twice? Why are we here? We have wasted our time. We have wasted efforts. The girls have wasted their patience. They have wasted their talent. They have wasted their energy and their participation in coming to this show. Coach, we are pissed at you. This is what the parents are saying. Coach, we are livid at you. Coach, if it wasn't for our girls having the love for dance, coach, we would quit you right now. This is what the parents are saying, coaches. Wake up, coaches. It's time to wake up. Why are you putting us in this predicament, coach? Why do we have to take off for work, coach? Why do we have to spend this unnecessary money, coach? This is what parents are saying. And coaches, when you start seeing your numbers dwindle and you wonder why, it's because you dropped the ball. You as a coach did not do proper research. You as a coach put our kids in a situation where it could have been detrimental to them. So it's not always about an experience. It's also, what does it do for your dancers? Wow. Wow. This chick has a show June 14th. July 13th. This chick literally, she does the most. And none of these have a location. This is crazy. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And it's left up to people like me that I really am that bold to call people out on their shit. Because I really think that because y'all don't give a damn, why should we? Why should I? If y'all don't give a damn about fucking over the Majorette community, why should I give a damn about sparing your feelings or sparing your? I'm not. Because people need to know. Y'all keep them cash apps coming in. We still about $70 short. So I need about 34 of y'all to go ahead and send about $5 to $10. Go ahead and get them coming in because y'all still here with me. Because this is stuff that y'all need to know. So the podcast calls, I need y'all to go ahead and make it happen, Captain. For those that have given, I think y'all forgiven. It's mind blowing to me that people still are not seeing the bigger picture here. How are we supposed to keep our kids uplifted and keep them encouraged and keep them interested? Let's start there. Because I do see a lot of posts where people talking about, oh, Majorette's not the same no more. That's because of y'all. Majorette's not the same because of y'all. Because of y'all coaches. because of y'all poor decisions that y'all make as coaches and directors. Some of y'all have made the worst decisions by attending people's competitions that y'all had no business going to. That kills the morale of your girls. That kills their confidence. When you as a coach knew better. You knew better. I'm putting the onus back on the coaches and the directors. Y'all knew better. So when it gets to my desk and I decide to talk about it, I'm not doing this to beat up on y'all. I'm doing this to help you guys realize that y'all still have an opportunity to save your program. Y'all still have the opportunity to save those babies and keep their interest. It's not that they don't want to dance. It's that so much bull crap has happened in the majorette community that the girls feel like it's more detrimental than it is helping. Your foundation of your program should be a mentorship that includes dance. It should be a mentorship. So you should be teaching your girls how to act, how to walk, how to talk, how to carry themselves like young ladies. But if the coach don't know how to do that, how the hell we expect for the kids to do it? I've been to some competitions where I've seen the kids don't move until the coach tells them to move. They have that much discipline and that much respect for their director and their coach. The coach only got to look at them one time and they click up. The coach only got to look at them once. I don't have to say anything. And they straighten out. And then I've been to other competitions where they just came in real ratchet and boisterous and ghetto and hood and all we hearing this motherfucking bop, 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 bop. I've seen it all. And we have said time and time again, it starts at the head. It starts at the head. So your dancers are only going to act how they see fit of their coach or their director. They don't want to upset their coach and their director. Some of these kids could care less about what the mom and the daddy think. But I feel as though with coaches and directors, we have a different relationship that they look at us in such a high regard that they should look at their parents in a high regard too. But of course, some of the parents, that's another story. But coaches and directors, y'all are held to such a high esteem that those kids are scared to even disappoint you. They don't want to disappoint their coach. They don't want their coach. That's why parents don't mind saying, I'm going to call your coach. Because if a parent can't get to them, then maybe someone that's not attached to them, and 9 times out of 10, it usually works. The coach can get to the child because the child holds that much esteem for their coach, for them they don't want their coach to be disappointed. And that's good. But in that same token, we are tearing our children's confidence down by allowing us to make mistakes, coaches and directors, by taking them to said events. Majorette has gotten hard. We do understand things have gotten a lot more pricier. And the inflation has kind of killed it to where people that would normally want to travel, and they do travel like that, don't necessarily have the means like they used to because things have gotten so high. But that does not necessarily take away the fact that it can't still be done. It's just y'all have to now go a different route. And y'all have to do things a different way. So this whole live, I didn't want it to make it about Shay Wilson because even though she played a part in what has taken place recently, I want y'all to take away something more, the bigger picture, and that is we need to start tightening up coaches, directors. We need to start tightening up parents. y'all need to really, 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 really start having these real conversations with your coach. Because if they don't have any dancers, they can't go nowhere. And if these people that's throwing on shows don't have teams, as you see, they can't have a competition. So it works out if y'all know what y'all doing. It works out. Y'all take that time and that energy to train your girls to go to a competition that's going to be worth y'all going to. That's going to be worth your time. That's going to be worth your efforts and your energy. Go to a competition that they are going to be able to say, you know what, we did not win this time, but we definitely coming back next time because we coming harder. We're going to come stronger. We're going to come better. We're going to come more trained. We will be ready next time. That's how you know you have a strong support system of not only your parents, but of your team. When you can go to a competition and your girls don't feel defeated, they feel like they went out there and they did their best. Today, just another team. It was another team's time. That's when you know you have a strong support. You have a strong team. You have a strong team. But it only works if the coach and the director instills that into them, whether it be at practice, whether it be outside of practice, whatever. Y'all have to take accountability, coaches, too. Y'all have to take accountability, too. And with that being said, this has been another episode of the Majorette Tea. Thank y'all so much for sticking around with us. Don't forget to check out our events that's coming up for It's Showtime. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And we'll see y'all next time on another episode of Majorette Tea. When I could get it right. T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness. And that's exactly what we are doing. Somebody put me in B flat because I feel like I'm about to go there.